Hello. Well, this is my first time streaming, so guess there's no better place to start than to just start. So today I am going to be working on some Lego Mech. As you can see, I have some few examples. This is just Star Wars. I have a few examples of what I've worked on beforehand. This guy's actually kind of new. There's been this trend on TikTok, these figure posers or whatever that people build. It's it's something. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of it because it's a lot of copy and pasting of the same thing, just with different exterior things. Well, I say that, and then all of my mechs have a similar frame. That's beside the point. So today we're going to be working on a new Lego mech. What it's going to look like? I have no idea. All I know is I have these hip parts that I have already made beforehand, and let's just get straight into it. Uh, yeah. A bit about myself. I've been building with Lego like most of my life. One of my earliest memories. And posting it online, only been doing that semi recently for the past, what, 5, 6 years now? Jeez, 5. Ah, COVID, man, that was a straight up nightmare. Anyways, right now I'm getting the cockpit area started. Trying to get a better base. Just here, I'll let you see. So I'm just wrapping around some brackets around this, securing this back plate on. And yeah, got hips, got the back plates, got a starting point for the arms to connect, which the verdant screecher off to the side for the moment. You can just stay right there. And pauldrons. I've kind of done this same formula a lot. I have like 30, 40 mechs made so far. I've gone with the same formula for most of them because it's been a highly adaptable base frame to do. What type am I building? Probably just a medium-sized frame. You know, nothing too out of the ordinary. Which you probably don't know. I have 3 different size classes for mechs so far. We got the medium, basic. This is the heliotrope camper. Why the complex name? Because I can't think of a better one. Then we got a small one right here. You can see how small it is. It has the actual pilot's head out in the open. You could just open it up. It just pop out right there. And do I have a large one out in the open? I don't think I do. I don't have a large one on the display in my room currently. But then after the large, we got Titan, which Titan ones. Haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, SithConic, when are you gonna start streaming again? I've missed your streams so very much. Not important. Anyway, we got the Titan-sized one. This is Excalibur. Kind of a stolen name from Excalibur. Anyway, Excalibur is not the point of this stream. This stream is going towards our new, who will be named probably in like a couple months. 5 years? Honestly, sounds great. It is great. Though I can guess that might not be a popular opinion with all. Especially with Sith themselves. Yeah, extremely you are pretty popular. More than me. I need to do a grind set of growing popularity. Especially if I ever want to make it out of the 300 views club on TikTok. Anyway, we got some arms set up. Let's get out of my desk. I got an extra large desk. Still have the pick. Which pick? This is. Okay. Oh, let's see. Oh, ugly face. How could Sith ever have an ugly face? All of your faces are so handsome. No. Let's see. Sure. Oh, yeah. Long hair Sith. When are you gonna build it? I could, honestly. Sith would hate it, and so that makes me want to build it even more. Let's see if I have any basements. That's not. Why can't I build just the number 6 and its good friend 7? Come on, don't be a party pooper. While we're taking this side break to build the numbers 6 and 7, any of you got any good recommendations for color schemes that we can use? The worst temporary 6-7 is eternal. So true, honestly. I mean, numbers are a conceptual beast that is made by the human mind. So as long as there's human consciousness, there will always be numbers. And there will always be 6, 7. Ignore me trying to get a reference look at a 7. I definitely know what the number 7 looks like. Yeah, you didn't know that Sith can grow. All you gotta do is pour a little water on his head, and he grows up like one of those little sponge creatures. You know, the ones that you would put in that started out in capsule, and then you just poured water. They grow to like 2 feet, or what you would expect would be 2 feet, but in actuality ended up being like an inch. Hey, you wanted to be supportive of my endeavors. Thank you for your support. Mm-hmm. Okay, got far. Now I'm thinking I only need one type. Yes. Okay. A complete 6. And this is going to stay up for the rest of the stream, just right in the corner. Right over here. Oh, and I'm getting a direct message from Sith Conic. I'm divorcing you. Womp womp. And go over there. Right above my head. Okay, okay. So Sith, got any ideas for colors? Don't say red. I've done too many red builds. I know how your mind works. Hello. Any recommendations? I don't know. I'm asking you for recommendations. The minion is dastardly. Once I got more time, I want to draw some emotes. So, I have the time and motivation. Yeah, come on, Grand. I was going to call you Grand. I don't know your actual name. Blue. I can work with blue. I have quite a few blue. Blue and... Fine. Red it is. I sorted out like most of my red bricks like ages ago, and now I'm just going through them slowly. I have like 3 bins of unsorted Lego. Do purple and silver. Okay. I actually just got a shipment of purple bricks in. Yeah, I do have so many red mechs. Though a lot of them were really fun. Like one of my favorite ones, Caliber, I just took some pictures of the ultimate form that I have for him, Excalibur. I didn't really decide it. I think I was just born to have the immunity. I don't know. I just really like him. He's fun. He's handsome, man. So muscular. I didn't even start getting drunk until I was 21, and even then, the most I've ever been was a buzz. I don't enjoy alcohol that much. I'm really hoping that this Lego clanking isn't just getting on the audio, because I am so sorry for all of your ears if that is the case. Because it is just utter chaos. Let's see. Okay. We got some parts to start out with, building out the legs. I always like to start at the chest and then go down to the legs so that I can get the mech starting to stand up. Once you can start getting the mech to stand up, you get like a reference point of how it's going to look. It's kind of the same with like figure drawing. Although with figure drawing, I go from the chest to the head. Because usually I just kind of try to avoid. The way with art is that it's a problem-solving thing. So you try and get across the human figure as easily as you can. And so you're just trying to cheat. You're trying to cheat to think I'm a problem. You're not a problem. Yet. I don't know, you have some tendencies. For pieces, I actually have a couple of leftover builds I didn't use for this little gremlin. But I have some leftover pieces I can use. Like these shoulder pieces. I think that'll give like an armored samurai look. Something like that. Look at that, we already got something going on. What, it's only been 17 minutes? Don't lie. Uh-huh. Anyway. Moving right along. Trying to get this guy all up. Some 1x6? Yeah, 1x6 plates. Sorry for the sniffling, if you can hear that as well. I am still coming off of a head cold, which I'm gonna start streaming last Friday. And then my body just decided to say no, and decided to give me a head cold for the past couple days. Sore throat, stuffy nose, the works. Thankfully, it's all just come down to a runny nose at this point, so I can actually live. Yeah, it's definitely blood. Also, I don't think. Are you like allowed to stream your college class? Oh, after your college. I was gonna say, I don't think. I mean, there's not a direct rule against streaming college classes. I think the teachers might not like it. It's just a hunch. That's not. It should ankle, but. How are we liking the Delta Room music, by the way? Quite good. It's an in-person class. Oh, yeah, yeah. Just pull out your phone and start streaming in the middle of class. See if the teacher calls you out on it. Now, normally I like using these angled plates for feet. I'm slowly running out of the pieces I really like to use for the feet pieces. It just all comes back to I need to sort out more of my Lego bin, but it's two like 10-gallon buckets that are full and then one that's partially full. It's kind of daunting. Hey, maybe it can be a good stream. Doing nothing but sorting out Lego. Real fun stream. Hey, we got the blue pieces we needed for them. It wasn't too bad of a conflict. Actually, if we're doing blue, now I'm thinking about it, I got some more blue ball joints I could use. Or just the one blue ball joint. Okay. Thanks, Lego. I do. I have so much, but I need to sort out more. It's never not enough. It's never enough. I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, my current Lego count on Lego.com, like my registered Lego sets that I have, is in the 20,000 pieces. And that's not even my full collection. I'm kind of scared to see what my full collection actually is at, because it would be an astronomical number. When I die, I'm just going to throw that at my next in line. Just all these Lego. That's how Lego should be, is inherited from family member to family member. That's how I got my starting. I got my Lego pieces from my grandparents. It was a collection for my aunts and uncles and parents. And then I've added to it tenfold. Good ball joint. That's a good ball joint. No floppy ball joints here. Only good, strong ball joints. More like 100-fold. Yeah. How goes the headset fixing and computer fixing, Sith? You want to talk about it? Yeah, his PC decided to die out on him. It was... it was... You're bad at these. Yeah, he's trying. He still uses wallpaper engine, which... he said he stopped using it just today, but still. Like, that's just eating up your RAM. It's just going to eat up your RAM. He is. He's learning. What's it doing? It's learning. Let's see. Wait. I mean, Sith is a younger sibling. I've met their family now. They're pretty nice. So rude. Hey, I'm trying to be polite. I don't like to be outright rude to people. I enjoy being polite and civilized. Don't you want to be civilized like me? Oh no! The 6-7 got turned. Here, let me just... Wait. Perfect! 6-7. Square. Have you seen that meme? It's just the king from Deltarune singing SpongeBob SquarePants characters to his theme. It's memes are just such a great culture. It's internet culture at its finest, where we're able to take thematic information, which is translated into stupid, funny images and videos. You started streaming when you were 13? Jesus. Okay, but like, what? A 13-year-old should not be streaming. I don't know. Your entire, like, life story that I've heard, it just... Really? Oh, yeah. Oh. I always forget you have streaming friends. You need to talk to them more, Sith. Come on, socialize with your friends. You try to forget. So? I'm trying my damnedest to socialize with people. And look at me now. I'm turning out great. I have 3 people on stream to socialize with. He did just start school. He's technically busy, but in actuality, no, he just spends most of his days napping. I have all of the, like, true dirt on Sith. Any of you want dirt on him? What's that?
Yes.
Oh, oh, with your cat means that you're busy. Three years? Wow. Sith. And so you get burnt out with your friends too? For shame. For shame. You should be. You gonna get burnt out of me someday? Am I just gonna be fallen by the wayside? Sure, you say that now. I remember when I first fought the Jello fight, and it was so terrifying. Yeah, and? Oh, See, that's me and Sif now. Oh my god, it's my future. You're just gonna spend 3 years not talking to me. This guy's coming along somewhat well. Honestly, this is reminding me of the mech that I made. His lower limbs are reminding me of that at the very least. Ah. Well, yeah, that's true. Look at Grant. Start beef with a person I barely know. That's how people get interactions now, right? Is starting beef with random people. Honestly, I really enjoy whenever I get to meet more of Sif's friends. Sif doubts Sis, but he has so many good friends. He genuinely does. He just thinks, oh no, I don't. Because, like, that's the human condition where they. Yeah, you do. It's a human condition where you doubt every social connection. Or at least, maybe that's just social anxiety that I'm thinking about. Anyway, got top of the head, or top of the cockpit right there. Yeah, see, look, even the songs that we're listening to says that you have really good friends, Sith. Look at the song. It's friendship. I'm gonna loop friendship for you. And you have to listen to friendship and realize how good friends you have, Sith. Though honestly, this isn't one of Toby's best songs. I'm gonna be real. It's still a pretty good song. As the leitmotif of oh, I'm forgetting what it's called, but it's the main Deltarune. You know, it's actually quite fortunate that Grand picked blue as the color, because this works with the other country I was trying to create for my lore. Because all of these guys have a story that I've been working on, and basically I was trying to make this other country because I've only focused on 2 countries' technology, so I'm branching out into the third. Could actually show you the one piece of vehicle I have, but I will have to do a transition. Okay. knocking over it. This is what happens when I have like 50 things on my desk. Shit gets knocked over. Anyway, I made this vehicle, and I never finished it, but it was really cool. Like, I incorporated a pullback motor inside the rear wheels so that if you... Trying to get this right. To get into pulse mode. It rolls on its own. Not very well. It's hard shell plastic, but then it also has the cannon on the back. So cool, I know. It has this cannon right here, which there's a knob on the back, and then these just right. It's a very work in progress thing, but it was gonna have one main cannon, side cannon, had this opening door for the crew to enter, and then for access to it, you could open up this panel. Let's get this off. You can open this side panel, you can open up this side panel, and you can open up the whole roof. I think there's, yeah, I had one of my base guys in there, but you look inside, if you can even see inside. It's even tiled off. Got the pilot right there. You can spin around. This is a nice build. Never finished it. I need to work on it. But this can work with its country's allegiance. We'll put this off to the side for now. On top floors. No, we will not. It will fall. We'll move Caliber off to the side. Or Proto Caliber. That's not full Caliber. Caliber is still connected with Excalibur. Yeah. Which, if you want to see Excalibur, all three of you. Vroom vroom. Yes, it's a very big room. I was planning on either incorporating one of these missile launcher pieces that I got. Like, I thought these are a really cool new piece that Lego's done, where it's a big missile launcher, and then there's these fireball. So this is just absurd. That's just cool. That's just cool. I don't care who you are. That's just cool. Not as big as Sip's forehead. Uh-huh. What was I say? Oh, either that or please one of these off-brand light bricks I have, which that's. Are these dead ones? Yeah, that was a rainbow. That's purple. Purple could work. Green could work. But like basically what I would do. Way. Stuff this guy in the mouth. the wrong size. Do I have... That can work. It's like this. Excuse me, that's the first sneeze of the stream I had to do. I wish I knew better how to do OBS stuff, because I would add a counter for everything, like a sneeze counter for how many times I sneeze during a stream. Actually, what we could do is we could be making 2 basic mechs and use... We could do that. Chat, do we make 2 of this guy? Thank you, Seth. Also, that's gay. We're gay. Okay. Got it, Sith. I'm overusing the Sith, calling him Sith, because he refuses to let me call him Sith most of the time. Because I think it's funny. God damn it, the canon. Oh my god. Where are you? This. Here. Oh. Tell them. Let me just click block, allow. Maybe one day I'll be big enough where I actually need a moderator. Sif, you want to be my first? I'm going to stop that there before the jokes start happening, because I know what jokes will happen. You got you. Oh yeah, this streams 13. Well, that's not the jokes I was talking about, but like, sure, whatever. Also, again, you should not be so young. It's my own social perspective, the age, but so young to be interacting with like random people on the internet. I'm glad that you had people who could actually, you know, safely introduce you, create a safe environment for you, but that's like rolling dice to see whether or not you're going to get exploded by a car battery. I don't think you should be doing the car battery. It just no. I know that. No. Oh, that's the wrong thing. I thought that was the no button. I don't think I have that set up anymore. No. No. See, the issue now is that I've used with the pullback motor. If I slide it back, it rolls back forward, and it's antagonizing myself. Do you have the pieces to build a second one? No, we don't. Okay, it's only going to be one. It's only going to be one frame today. Or one normal. Maybe we could do a catastrophe. No, it's already been 45 minutes. Wow. Usually I'm just grinding through these. I mean, we've already gotten to chapter 2 on the chapter 2 on this. Hold on, I just need to respond to this. Oh, that was already shared? Oh, thanks, Sith, for sharing in there. 6, 7. Inside of the Discord server. Wait, was that... Is that fucking Pi who said that then? Oh my gosh. This is... I do not have people username remembered. I wasn't paying attention who sent the message. 6, 7, 6, 7. Yeah, I gotta remember to build on stream. That's a nasty habit I'm gonna have to pull myself away from, where I'm building like right close to me, where, you know, you can't see anything. Look at this. Look at this guy so far. Dude. Skinny arms. This is how it's gonna look with like a weapon. I'm surprised how well my computer's held up. I was told, like, when I was first interested in streaming, that my computer would be trash streaming. And honestly, it's not doing too bad. It's getting around 60 FPS on my end. 0 drop frames. I was lied to. Lies and deceit. Yeah, actually, if y'all, Sith's already seen this, but y'all want to see the largest thing I've made for this? My largest mech, technically. It's pretty big. Gotta be careful not to break him. Look at that. The big boy. Who also has its eyes light up. The bull. I currently have the neck joint extended out more, just so that has more range of motion. Yeah, you can see inside the back bits. Which, this guy technically can easily stand on its own. I just have a stand down in the center, just in case. Because this guy's like, realistically, it's like maybe 3 pounds. But it's heavy. It's a heavy dude. I can take the stand out. And yeah, it stands fine on its own. It's actually the size of one of our cats. In our house, we have several cats. It's bigger than any of the cats with like width-wise, not length, obviously, because cats have a long tail. God, this guy's dusty. But I was so happy with like the back, with all that, and it has an ab crunch. Do I test its limits? Maybe not. I don't test the bull's limits on stream. And the head's falling off. This is why we don't test limits on stream. Okay, but if you can see it here. If it is. Okay. This is sure. Originally, when I was first building this guy, I was trying so hard to make it into a dragon, but like it was too buff and not tall enough. So I was like, pivot. What's closer? Okay, it's close to a bull. Side panels back on. And more of the floor is falling off. Great! That's cheap. Like its arms can move out like that. Oh, you lost Gurgle? Probably in your house or in your bed. But if you ever wondered what a bull doing the splits would look like. There we go. Bull doing the splits. This is tiring out my hand. Oh no, that crunch is going. That's how we get more views. This stuff going wrong, right? Me too. Okay. I know there was plant pieces and stuff that fell down. Okay. The key to this, to the bowl, I don't remember where half the flora pieces go, so I just put them wherever it makes sense. It's new every time. I also, while building this, got lazy at the end and just kind of covered up its butt with some leaves. If we remove this... Oh wow, that's falling apart. Oh, its entire back section is splitting open. You can just see inside here is a bunch of ratchet joint connectors. Because I basically filled this guy with like 4 back-to-back 1x4 ratchet bricks. He's the size of a chihuahua. Here is Taco Bell. Anyway, yeah, we just put the leaves on. We leave it alone. Oh. This probably went right. Come on, cooperation. Collaboration. To those who have played, oh, what's the game called? Sif, what's the game called? Yes, collaboration. It Takes Two, that's right. Me and Sith played that like a few months ago, like maybe a year ago. Oh no, we're stuck in these songs. I hate all of these songs because it's the same exact song. Hold on, we're skipping these. I love Deltarune Chapter 2, but these are the same songs back. Birdly! Sith is your favorite character from Deltarune. Birdly's theme. Dun 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 dun. What do you mean it's your favorite character? You say it's like the one that you relate to the most. Anyway, it's I'm getting kind of thirsty, so I'm just gonna open up my root beer. Oh, you can't stand this anymore? So you're laying down. Ha 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 ha. While I am standing up, let's also get a special guest. Goliath Frame. That was my tallest mech for a while. Then I made Excalibur Unleashed. Who doesn't like to stand? Like Sith Conic. No. No. Don't fall on me. I need to pawn the cheater pieces. I have these two modified, or a slope 2x2 bricks I put right in front of his ankles. That way, he has something to lean on. Doesn't work every time. God. Oh, God, why? Oh. Thanks, Excalibur. Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you for being this mess of... Oh. Big boy. Divorce? Divorce? Sounds like I'm up on the open market again. That was a joke, Sith. Please don't kill me. Sith wood, that's a thing. Ouch, deny. Maybe I can make some more cheater pieces for this guy's ankles. I think if that's tires were supposed to help, and they don't help at all. And you can't see what I'm doing, can you? Looks a suck, I guess. I do not trust Excalibur one bit. Except for the fact that I'm leaving him going right in this lane. Don't fall on me. My hubris will get to me one day. But this day is not that day. Oh god, not... No. But actually, cool mixtape. You know, that's one thing I don't like about streaming is that the stream chat's so delayed, and it takes me a while to look at it. So sometimes I don't know what you're talking about or reacting to. Makes it more difficult to realize. Also, hold on. I'm just now realizing that I should have been adding your parents. What the what is it? There. I did a bad streamer thing and didn't actually put any tags for the stream, and we're already 1 hour in. It's fine, it's fine. I get a wiggle room because I did the first week. Okay, so does that help at all? Ugh. Does it help it going backwards? I mean, it's not falling, but if I touch it... You're making a fool out of me, aren't you? This is what you want to do, isn't it, Excalibur? Make a fool out of me! Yeah, fall forward. You Lego... There. Cheater pieces. You love them, you hate them. You hate to love them, you love to hate them. Okay. I press, and that broke. Yes, you will do. Okay. Well, actually... Hey, wow, that's actually incredibly stable. Huh! Who would have thunk one of these days I'm going to just redesign the entirety of the ankles for these Titan class frames, because they are the worst ankle joints ever. They work horribly. Honestly, ball joints would be better at this point. This guy actually stands up pretty well. The best way to grab these guys is by the crotch. No comment. Anyway. And the best position for it is that they teeter on in between two pegs. Like, here. Here's some Lego math for you all. Lego math. So, on a ratchet joint, like this, their ratchet joints are made up of technically 3 pieces. You got your socket, and then you got your peg. Now the peg itself how it works is it clicks in to the socket, Then it has a click rotation on an x-axis and a rotation. Now, if we look at the peg here, get this camera autofocus, come on. Work with me. Okay, well, here. I'll just get out my handy dandy pointer tool right here. Right here, you can see some ridge sections on either side. That interacts with these ridge sections on the inner diameter of this joint, which, when pressed together, locks it into place in certain spots. Yes, I know you hate Lego math. Lego math is stupid. I don't fully understand it. I basically do a guess and check with Lego math. Yeah, so basically that allows for the rotation. Now, the bending, come on. It's easier if I have a tech spot. Okay. Now, you can actually pull this peg out. These are the two pieces for the peg part of the brick. If we look on the outer diameter of this circle, there is also going to be these ridge sections. Come on. You can see it kind of right there. And that interlocks with these points right here. They lock into here and allow it to join. Now, how this works, how the ankles on the Titan-sized frames, is that it teeters on in between two of those teeth. So, usually the rest joint likes in the valleys, but this has it going on the peak. It doesn't like that. It wants to snap to one of the valleys, which causes these guys to fall. Like that. Now we can counterbalance this by having weight distribution on the mech. Having heavier torso that has a lot of weight lower down, thick legs, weapons that are down, arms actually counterbalance down, because the arms actually are a great counterbalance for balancing. This is how humans walk, is that they balance out each arm while they win Lego math. Yeah. Ooh. I don't have that set up.
Living life in the life of a new barbarian.
That, what is that? Thanks, voice mod. Thanks so much. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Arm counterbalance. Arms are great for balancing out the human body in any bipedal form. They help balance stuff out. Oh, that was almost really bad. What also helps is having the legs in two similar positions. So it kind of lets the teeth balance themselves out. If I remember correctly, this guy actually likes to slouch, which I like. This guy is supposed to feel like a monstrous beast because it's one of the Kovacon, which is this fictional empire that's similar to Britain. Cough cough. Yeah, and this is supposed to be like one of their monstrous beasts. And inside, it actually has cockpit space for two people. So if we take no arm Jerry here. You can put him in this front cockpit spot. No arm Jerry's here for moral support. And then you look in the back. There's another spot for a pilot to enter. Yippee, Jerry! And this guy, I purposely decked out with so many fictional weapons. We got shoulder-mounted missile launchers, back collar missile launchers. It has side laser cannons. We have arm-based laser turrets that angle out. Obviously, the axe that it has right here. This really cool axe. It has underarm laser cannons that just swivel out. I always forget about those. We have shin rockets down here. And I think that's all the weapons? Yeah, I think that's all the weapons. Anyway, I'm gonna put this guy back on the stand. It's just a dummy stand, just to make sure he doesn't fall over. Which is actually using an electronic piece from Insectoids. That's what the theme's called. Really old space theme called Insectoids. I didn't know it was from Insectoids until like a couple years ago. Because of this one Lego YouTuber. I forgot what he's called. Nick on Planet Ripple. Yeah, Nick on Planet Ripple. That's the guy. Which, okay, funny story for you, Twitch chat. All 3 of you. 4 of you. So I love this guy so much. He makes great videos. I need to watch his custom content more. I feel bad for not watching it. I'm just a huge Lego fan. Anyways, so a funny story is that I shared it. Shared a link to one of his videos in like a friend's Discord server with all my friends. And one of my friends starts watching it, and then she gets really into him too. And then she gets followed by him on Blue Sky. And I'm just sitting here. Or first gets followed on him by Twitter, and then Blue Sky when Blue Sky was a thing. But I find it so funny because it's like, why can't I be followed by cool people? Except for Sith. Sith's the coolest person. Sith is just the coolest person. Anyway. Bye, Goliath. And goodbye, Excalibur. We need to get back to building a mech. Yeah, Sith follows me. Sith Conic. Y'all ever hear about Sith Conic? Great streamer. They stream like once a year. It's great. It's a real event. Let's see. Okay. Wow, we are already hour 15 minutes into this. And you're not done. Oh my gosh. We move on. We move forward. This stream ends when this mech is being finished built. And only after can we rest. How do we feel about this chess piece? Doesn't go much. But, how do we feel about this guy? It's very blocky. Too blocky, too blocky. Which is a statement you won't hear me say often. I love the blocky aesthetic. I'm a blocky guy. I block. That works. And this guy all set up. Need a neck joint. Which I used one of the neck joint pieces I usually use for the 6-7. Oh wait, here we go. Nope, that's a special tool. I will use. Aha! Found it. This will give us rotation on the neck. We don't have to take part in the 6-7. I know you were really worried about Sif. I know you were really worried about that, Sif. But don't worry. Look at our 6-7. Yeah, that's 6-7. I feel a little bit lonely. Let me just. This guy. Build up a little podium. And then we got a space guy doing the 6-7. Ah ha ha ha. Look at that. Look at that. 6-7. God, it's a stupid beam. I only say it so much because a Sith hates it. Which is yes. Were you not listening to all this 6-7 talk stuff? Don't you just love 6-7? 7. I choose for you to listen and not ignore it. I choose the path of violence, and you cannot obdure from this no longer. Well, let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Sorry, I just got distracted by my settings. Wait. Oh, so freaking I was looking for this chat and it was on my first monitor this entire time. That'll make looking at my screen chat so much easier if it's actually in my eye line. Thanks, OBS. Oh, yeah. Bampton, dude, Bampton. This is an amazing song. I recently did a full playthrough of Deltarune when, like... yeah! Yeah. You know, you could just ask me a question in stream. Don't you want me to answer to all 3 people here? My first stream. Having more than 1 person? Great. I'm so happy I have more than 1 person. That was my goal in life. I have more than 1 person following me. Not really following me, but watching me. As I work. As I sleep. But besides. You know, this is the point, and it's beside it right here. I should set up my laugh track so that whenever I make a joke, it can just be like, ha 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 ha. Can Creates was filmed before a live studio audience. Yes, thank you, Seth. My number 1 fan. I'm 90% sure Seth's my number 1 fan. I don't know, Seth might be my number 1 hater too. Oh yeah, I have this set up on.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. No, I shouldn't be doing this while on stream. My priorities are just gone. Having a soundboard is not a priority for stream. Though one day I'll figure out how to set up having my fans activate soundboards. So I can have 5,000 people choosing to play Chicken Jockey. And yes, that meme may be outdated, but I love the outdated. It's a fine wine of a meme. A fine vintage. Circa 2024. Or was it 2025? You would then lose 5. Thanks, Sith Conic. Yeah, jeez. That was 2025? It was like ages ago. I saw that in theaters. It was a great time. Yeah, I'm a person who likes the majority of like what I watch. I'm not gonna watch it if I don't think I'll like it. I like that movie. Yeah, the art style was a little bit iffy, but I liked it. Jack Black as Steve really worked for me. I don't know. I like the representation of like a heavy set actor, even though Jack Black's not like super heavy. He's still like a good reference. My favorite day. Yeah, that's when I was visiting you. Simp. Can we get a simp in the chat? Thank you, Can Create. I'm reading the chat. Facing my head, starting up. Right. Yeah, I'm tired. I just put it backwards. I just put the friggin' head on backwards. There we go. Now our boys has a head. That no. Okay. Let's see. What do I need next? I need $1 million. Okay. We got some arm pieces. We can set up. Here's the connection here. We got these armbands that just break off. We got a good outline so far. We need a cockpit piece. I think maybe I'll use this. I like the look of this. I used it on Cal. Actually, I didn't use it on his chest. I only used it on his arms. Yeah, we can fit something together. Let's see. Gotta get out my flip drawer. Back clip this. clip these. Oh. Man, my jokes are getting bad now. Oh, bad jokes. Oh, I love this. I find it so funny that this is a song. Mr. Antenna's Tenna. I'm gonna be real. I hated Tenna when I first saw him. I hated him so much. I got like his guessing minigame wrong. I was so annoyed at him. I was not a fan of Tenna, even though in all counts, he's a great character and he's just so silly. But I don't know. I was just feeling a Susie that day and just hated him. Like, it's Susie's perspective of that. Susie, like, what's the word? She understood Tenna's feelings, but at the beginning, she was very angry at Tenna. Egg. Thank you, Sith Conic. Your wise wisdom will not be soon forgotten. Egg. Anyway, chat, you want to see something cool? Cool mechanic I did on this guy. Poser Catastrophe. Is that this back piece? He has this, which is his very large caster core, which you can't see with my overhead lights going. Let me just turn one of those off. There. Turn one of them off so you can see it better. Look at that. Let's get both of them off. Now this room's darker. But look at that. That really lights up the entire core. Anyway, cool thing about this guy's back is that it's angled. If he still has an ab crunch, so if he goes back straight up, it flexes with him, keeps it in position. And I was really proud when I got this to work. It just, it's so fluid. Throw it back. Turning it back on the desk lights. Back to it. Gotta get this chest piece all figured out. Oh yeah, I was also not a fan of the Legend of Zelda games inside of Deltarune. I don't know. I wanted to get to classic Deltarune so bad, and then I was just getting impatient and annoyed. I shouldn't have been so impatient. Honestly, Deltarune's just an incredible story so far. I played it like day one it released, October 31st of like 2017, was it? Back then, when the download link looked like a virus, and my friends were giving me side eyes for downloading that sketchy ass game. Great plan on Toby's part to make it so that first two chapters were free and they were drip fed, and then eventually we got to see what chapters 3 and 4 brought. I'm excited for chapters 5. I don't know if he's going to drop 5 and 6 at the same time. I'm guessing not, because that would just be too good to be true. But I'm ready to wait, even if I could get encouragement from the waiting. Don't we all? I remember when I was younger, I only had a old brick computer, or family computer. It took like 10 minutes to load a web page, and now I get slightly annoyed when it takes longer than 30 seconds for something to load. Well, modern culture, it's just on demand, fast-paced traffic. And I'm a victim of this too, where I just get so impatient. I'm expected to have things done in an instant, which an instant things are not done in. Instant is something that's abnormal, and the expectations for it to be abnormal should be there. Nah, but who cares what this old Lego guy says? I do not have the right. Damn. That is annoying. Oh, I love that song. Rooter Buster. Dun, dun, dun. Great twist on Root Buster. Understanding the original music and making it better. I gotta say, chapter 4, the cathedralization of like the battlefield. Oh, it gave me chills. Alright, well, I think it's nostalgic. Maybe oddly nostalgic. Nostalgic for a time when I was younger and going to church was the thing I was dragged to every Friday. I'm not religious, but I don't know. Part of me wants to go back for like just a sermon, just to relive it. That's nostalgia for you. Hold on. Who can I? Can? I am can! Ah! I would expect my views to drop after that. We bring this halfway and then we can get this situated. Another. You're on grand for choosing blue. That was a good color to choose. You like blue as a color. This is turning out quite well so far. I mean, it's kind of got an egg feel to the chess piece so far, but we'll work with that. We'll work out the cakes. Work out the cakes. What if? What if? What would happen if you put the baby inside the pond? The baby fucking drowns. Thank you, Sif. My cheerleader in the background. Oh, we got. Can we pull a Gurren Lagann and make it have a face? Ah, that would be fun. That does change the design language. Darn tootin'. Oh, sorry, let me say that in a southern twang. Darn tootin'. Or yar, darn tootin'. This is a southern accent. Yar. You know, I'm thinking about calling it quits at 2 hours. 2 hours is a good amount for a first stream, but that means we still got 20 minutes to finish this back. 20 minutes! Start the countdown. There's. Is that the- No, there's no easy countdown I can do. Okay, ignore me, chat. Ignore me. Oh, don't ignore me. That's the point of this. Never mind. Just. Oh, what was this song again? Vapor Buster. Oh yeah, this was for the water cooler fight. I don't think. Did I have a water cooler fight? I did definitely in like chapter 4, but I don't remember exactly if I encountered the water cooler inside of chapter 3. I think I did. Yeah, my memory's fuzzy on it. It was a while ago. It was 6 months ago. Back in the summer. You know, when chapter 3 and 4 released. I went like so fast to try and finish that because I was like, content. Ah. Let's see. Well, let's try something. Let's try some of this chat. Let's that's okay. If I can avoid dropping the pieces, how are we feeling about how are we feeling? Hip. How are we feeling about the hip? The hips? How are we feeling? Good, bad, bad, good, good, bad, bad, good, good, bad, 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 good, bad, bad, good. Do I? Do I? Oh, do I? That's the question. Do I? Do I? Do I? Do I? Nah, that's good. Let's see now. Put it down for a second. Sorry for all the camera stuff there. Just trying to make sure you all the best viewing experience. down. That's okay. A little too big. Too big. Good idea. If we actually put something like this, angle 2x4, we get this angle 2x4 floor. I mean, that gives off the appearance of teeth. Doesn't seem like that. Not as much. It would really help if we had bottom angle. Trust me, we'll get to the purple accents later. I know Grant's most likely not here, but we'll get to the purple accents. That's little tile there. Susie. I was trying so hard not to mess up on the rhythm games part. I'm sometimes good at rhythm games if I lock in. I was a band kid, so and a sousaphone / tuba player at that. So I have experience pressing down keys, but you gotta lock in. And I can't like focus on the rest of the screen. I can only focus on my section. So I felt like I was missing out. It's like, oh, there's all this content on the rest of the screen. I'm just focused on these 4 pixels right in front of me. Bum, 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 Now, chat, we're giving this guy sharp teeth. We're giving this guy chompers. Come on. Yeah. Oh, that doesn't work. Hold on. Oh. Look at that. Chompers. That's some chompers right there. Yeah. Yeah. I would put a black 2x4 plate. Oh yeah, this is just surely got to be a blue Gurren Lagann. I'm not. I hate the rhythm games. I know you do, Steph. I'll play the rhythm games. You can just sit down and watch. Sith still has to play through Delta and, like, basically all the chapters, so expect that stream coming soon. Probably in like 5 months. Don't worry, I'll bully Sith into doing it. Don't worry, chat. I'm here to get the content that you all desperately want from SithConic TTV. That's SithConic's full name, by the way. Yes. It's gonna happen. Jumpers. Sith, how do you feel about this? Looks good? Yeah. Oh, good enough for bedtime. Oh, we got yet 9 minutes. With Conic TTV, you wouldn't be trying to get me to end stream early now, would you? To be fair though, I am getting kind of tired. I think I might call it for the stream. That was a good first stream. My desk is now a mess, but that's a future me problem. I'd like to thank you all for a lovely stream. Hopefully, I can do this more often in the future. We'll see. My school semester is starting up soon, so that is going to be a hectic nightmare. But in the meantime, I have been Can Creates. Today we have created a mess, but I hope this has been entertaining for you all. Good night to you all, and have a merry rest of your day. Goodbye!